Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 2, episode 11, and last time was a good episode for Leonard's growth as a character, as a person. Penny got him to realize that it's okay to advocate for himself, that it's okay to have an opinion about the relationship, and to express his wants and needs. So that was really cool to see. And yeah, he finally got Stephanie to move out after not realizing by the start of the episode that they were actually living together. But yeah, I'm excited to continue. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. We have episodes up a week early over there as well. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started.
Superman cleans his uniform by flying into Earth's yellow sun, which incinerates any contaminant matter and leaves the invulnerable Kryptonian fabric unharmed and daisy fresh.
Ah, that's Kryptonian fabric?
Something Kryptonian on it.
Like what?
I don't know, Kryptonian mustard.
I turn into mustard kryptonite, the only way to destroy a rogue Kryptonian hot dog threatening Earth.
Cool.
Raj, please, let's stay serious here.
It's about Kryptonian pit stains.
Superman doesn't sweat on Earth.
He's invited for dinner in the bottle city of Candor. Little Kryptonian tetherball. Superman says sure, works up a sweat, comes back to Earth, his uniform now stained with indestructible Kryptonian perspiration.
Oh no.
Booyah.
Booyah. This is a crazy
Superman
hypothetical.
would have taken
Hey.
Hey! It's Detective Deming.
Now Raj.
Conspicuous.
Now Sheldon.
Very
Good
conspicuous.
look, can I go again?
No.
No.
It's David Underhill, so what? I have two words for you. The first is big, the other's whoop.
made almost all the work you've done since you've been here completely useless.
Did not.
Did too.
Okay, maybe some of it, but
Ouch.
the guy was just in the right place at the right time with the right paradigm-shifting reinterpretation of the universe. He got lucky.
He's a very handsome man.
Doesn't do anything for me. If I was gonna go that way, I'm more of a Zac Efron kind of guy.
Oh yeah, like you have a shot with Zac Efron.
I'm David Underhill.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little starstruck, are
I
we?
just said if
You want to work with me?
you have a little time, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Here's my home number. Here's my cell. Here's my office. Here's my parents' number up in New Jersey.
Parents.
Thanks. I'll call you.
Okay.
Yee, Leonard's got a date.
What are you looking at? You've never seen a hypocrite before?
A little bit of a hypocrite.
Wolowitz needs a strike.
Bowling?
If he has any hope
Oh my
of
God,
catching up
Wii
with
bowling.
Sheldon Cooper, who is dominating in the 9th frame with a career best 68.
68? It's Wii bowling and it sticks. Chalk. For the Wiimote.
Hey, guys.
Gutter ball in the wrong gutter, too.
Do-over, do-over. There are no do-overs in Wii bowling.
There are always do-overs when my people play sports.
My people?
It's just a video game, and we suck at it.
Nice motivational speech from the team captain.
Team captain.
I was working with Dave Underhill. He plays in a rock band.
So, we're in a rock band.
No.
Not the
We
rock.
play Rock Band on our Xbox. He does this hysterical impersonation of Stephen Hawking having phone sex. What are you wearing?
I got a feeling that he's gonna date
He does
Penny,
better.
and then
Anyway,
Leonard's
he said
gonna
he's
hate
Take
him.
me to the gym tomorrow, so I'm gonna go practice my sit-ups.
Practice your sit-ups.
Whoa.
It's gonna be too sore
Man
tomorrow.
crush, dude.
Yep.
Sheldon, are you and Leonard putting up a Christmas tree?
No, because we don't celebrate the ancient pagan festival of Saturnalia.
Saturnalia.
Gather round, kids. It's
Oh,
time
God.
for Sheldon's beloved Christmas special.
In the pre-Christian era,
Close the door,
winter
exit,
solstice
exit.
approached and the plants.
Okay, well,
Okay.
thank you for that. But I got you and Leonard a few silly neighbor gifts, so I'll just put them under my tree.
Wait,
Aww.
you bought me a present?
Uh-huh.
Well, why would you do such a thing?
Now I have to get you
I
a
don't know,
present.
'cause it's Christmas?
You've given me an obligation.
Fine, I won't give you
Don't
anything.
feel bad, Penny. It's a classic rookie mistake. My first Hanukkah with Sheldon, he yelled at me for 8 nights.
I now have to go out and purchase for you a gift of commensurate value. Well, it's no wonder suicide rates skyrocket this time of year.
What?
Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm not giving you a present.
No, he's too late. I see it. That elf sticker says to Sheldon.
I'm giving it to someone
The
else.
die has been cast.
It's funny when it's not happening to us.
Oh my god.
I brought this on myself by being such an endearing and important part of your life.
And
I'm going to need a ride to the mall.
you're involved. Oh no, his time at the gym didn't go well. He's gonna meet Penny.
Your motorcycle thing just fell right over on me, didn't it?
Yeah, lucky for you, it wasn't moving. Dave.
Hi, Penny. So it's your motorcycle?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it okay?
Is it okay?
You mind giving me a hand with Speed Racer here?
Speed
So,
Racer.
how do you know Leonard?
I'm a physicist.
No, you're not.
Oh, no, you're not.
Why is that?
Leonard working on an experiment together?
Yeah, actually we are.
Yeah, we're examining the radiation levels of photomultiplier tubes for a new dark matter detector.
Sweetie, Dave was talking.
Here we go.
You know, I love science.
Since when?
Since always.
Oh boy.
That's what I am, queen of the nerds.
I guess that's
If you'd like, I could show you the lab
Okay.
we're working in.
You know, I have always wanted to see a big science lab.
Since when?
Since always.
since always.
Leonard, how about we go see it now? Maybe afterwards we take the bike up the coast, we grab a little bite to eat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that sounds great. Let me just get my jacket.
You and her,
No, just neighbors.
really?
We
I
dated
don't know how
once.
you live next door to that without doing something about it.
He's stride.
Actually, science is my lady.
Okay.
Bye, Penny. Have fun.
Didn't even respond. And fall backwards.
Yes?
Right on cue. Help him up. A gift for Penny.
It's as if my head were trapped in the pajamas of a sultan.
A scented candle, a cleansing buff, spearmint and green tea scented bath oil promotes relaxation.
Well, that presupposes Penny is tense.
She knows you. She's tense. We all are. Buy a basket.
I now lay the following conundrum at your feet. Which size?
This
This
one-
size.
Oh, you put no thought into that.
I'm sorry. This one. Let's go.
If I were to give you this gift basket, based on that action alone and no other data, infer and describe the hypothetical relationship that exists between us. Excuse me? Here. Now, are we friends? Colleagues? Lovers? You my grandmother?
You're my grandmother.
I don't understand what you're talking about, and you're making me a little uncomfortable.
See, sounds just like you and Penny. We'll take it.
That's fair. Oh, Penny.
Come join us.
Oh, hey, Dave and Penny. What a surprise.
She's never shown up here once.
This place is unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I've been offering to show you around for a year and a half.
Yeah.
She has a curious and agile mind, not to mention being curious and agile in other respects.
Oh.
Yes, please shut up. You know, that dark matter isn't going to detect itself. You know.
I could work on another experiment with Penny.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do an experiment?
Uh-huh. We're going to explore the effects of tequila shots on a gorgeous 22-year-old woman.
It's not an experiment. You saw what happened last night.
Oh, wow.
Oh, can I drive the motorcycle?
Yeah, why not? Can't do any worse than Leonard.
They just leave their tray there?
By the way, my leg is killing me. Thanks for asking.
Poor guy. Look at him. Oh. Is that all from Sheldon to Penny? And there's... You should be treating them to ice
Great
cream.
news, Leonard. I've solved my Penny gift dilemma.
You're in my spot.
I will open her gift to me first, and then
Oh.
excuse myself. I'll look up the price of her gift online, choose the basket closest to that value, give it to her, and then I'll return the others for a full refund.
And then you're gonna have your friends help you
Is it
out.
okay if I hide in
Again.
your room?
Whatever you want.
Thank you. That's very gracious.
It's very pushover-ish.
Gentlemen?
I feel like they're all pushovers for Sheldon.
You've just done what Leonard did and get Penny a new boyfriend.
Ouch. Ouch.
My leg is killing me. Thanks for asking.
Tequila. Eggnog.
Well, I am perfectly happy with the way things are between us. You said that you didn't want to go out with me because I was too smart for you. Well, David Underhill is 10
Yikes.
times smarter than me. You'd have to drive a railroad spike into his brain for me to beat him at checkers. So, my question
no.
is...
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. No, never mind. We're cool.
Oh no.
Dave is not smarter than you. He's an idiot.
He is?
Why would you say that?
Stop smiling, you moron!
Because a smart guy takes the nude photos of his wife off his cell phone before he tries to take nude photos of his girlfriend.
Holy crap.
He tried to take nude photos of you?
That's, oh my god.
And you, if you are so okay with the way things are between us, why are you so jealous?
The important thing is he's married, and that's terrible.
Nice save, genius.
He's not so smart after all.
It's just rum. It stopped being eggnog like half an hour ago.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
Smooth.
Smoother than you. Merry Christmas.
Aw.
By the way, my leg is killing me. Thanks for asking.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What did she get him?
Very good. Thanks for asking. Come on in.
Thanks for actually asking. What if she got him something extremely cheap?
I'm having some digestive distress.
Oh god. It's
A napkin.
a napkin?
Turn it over.
Is it something really sentimental?
To Sheldon. Live long and prosper.
Leonard Nimoy. Oh. He's gonna give her
I'm
everything.
sorry the napkin's dirty. He wiped his mouth with it.
I have his DNA on it? Oh.
I possess the DNA of Leonard Nimoy.
Give her all of the soaps and whatever. All of them. All of them.
Do you realize what this means?
Aww.
All I need is a healthy ovum, and I can grow my own Leonard
Oh
Nimoy.
my god. His face, Leonard.
Okay, all I'm giving you is the napkin, Sheldon.
Yeah, no egg for me. What did she get him?
The gift certificate for motorcycle lessons.
Oh.
101
For kids?
Totally cool science experiments for kids.
For kids. I read the for kids part.
You know, because you're so into science.
No, she'll enjoy that. Oh, there we go. That's all for you. Wow.
Sheldon, what did you do?
I know.
It's not enough.
It's not enough, is it?
A hug? Oh. Aww. She's enjoying it. As awkward as it is.
Leonard, look, Sheldon's hugging me.
Aww.
It's a Saturnalia miracle.
Aww. Wow, this wound up being my favorite episode of the series so far. Really, really fun. At first, I was just excited about seeing Michael Trucco. He's not like a big name actor or anything, but he had a big role in the end of season 2 of Castle as Detective Deming. And then I saw him again in How I Met Your Mother as Robin Scherbatsky's boyfriend. And I think he's like TV chef who's a bit of an idiot. Also rides a motorcycle, coincidentally, but it's more of like a wimpy scooter. I think it runs on corn, if I'm not mistaken. And here he plays David Underhill, this badass genius skiing physicist philanderer, unfortunately. And it was kind of cute to see Leonard fanboy over him a little bit after first pretending not to be impressed at all. What, you've never seen a hypocrite before? And as soon as we saw that Leonard was fond of him, I predicted that the story would unfold in the way that it did. Actually, now that I think about it, he kind of cockblocks people in both Castle and How I Met Your Mother. So maybe that's where my prediction came from, that he would get involved with Penny and Leonard would start being annoyed by him. Unfortunately, and I guess fortunately for Leonard, he's a much worse person in this show than on the other shows that I've seen him in. He's married, and I guess not as smart as you would think, given that he tried to take naked pictures of Penny on a phone that already had naked pictures of his wife. So, yeah, poor Penny, first finding out about that, and then having to deal with Leonard coming in and yelling at her. I mean, Leonard was trying to make the point that David Underhill is so much smarter than him, and yet Penny will date David, despite using the fact that Leonard is smart as a reason not to be with him. But it was never truly about intelligence. Like, she was afraid Leonard would get bored with her, whereas David has a lot of other interests that are more in line with her own. Whatever the case is, it's not a reason for Leonard to start yelling. And actually, yeah, this is the second time in 3 episodes where Leonard has gone to yelling as a response to a situation that he finds frustrating. And last time I theorized that it was because his parents didn't teach him how to deal with his feelings. and voice his feelings, so he winds up bottling it all up until he can't hold it in anymore, and it explodes out in yelling and anger. So that's definitely something he needs to work on. Anyway, it was fun to watch Penny. It's pretty common for people to act like the kind of person their crush would be attracted to. So Penny does that a lot this episode. I didn't even realize that Penny had never been to the university until she was there this episode. I was like, wait, she feels very, very out of place. And it felt very weird. And she claims that she's actually really, really into science. So that must have stung for Leonard, the way she refused to tour the facility with him, but happily went on one with David. And yeah, it was fun seeing that relationship unfold. The other big part of this episode was the gift giving, and we don't celebrate the ancient pagan festival of Saturnalia. What's interesting, though, is that Penny said she got gifts for Sheldon and Leonard at the beginning of the episode, but she wound up giving Leonard motorcycle lessons so he won't get injured in the future. But the motorcycle thing didn't happen until after she had already gotten a gift for him, so very curious what she was going to give him before that little opportunity to tease him popped up, and if we'll see what that was later on at some point. Meanwhile, with Sheldon, Penny just happened to luck into the best possible gift for him when Leonard freaking Nimoy showed up at the Cheesecake Factory, and she got him to sign his napkin that he already used on his face. So it would be really, really cool, I think, if Leonard Nimoy had a guest star role at some point. I know Sheldon would love to meet him. I have to imagine that this show started getting some really big guest stars as it got more and more popular. For instance, on Friends, one of the most popular sitcoms of all time, they started pulling in big actors. They had Brad Pitt, which, to be fair, was Jennifer Aniston's husband at the time. But yeah, it's actually like I have to imagine that this show started getting more guest stars. We've got Octavia Spencer, though she wasn't big back then. We got Charlie Sheen, though he was also part of another Laura show, Chuck Lorre show. But yeah, Leonard Nimoy would be a great get. They've already made several Stephen Hawking jokes on the show, and so that would be pretty cool. I forget when Neil Armstrong died, but I think they'd be pretty psyched about meeting him, or any other astronaut as well, especially since Howard works in engineering for space stuff. And I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye are very popular even in non-scientific circles, and I would think that most of our guys are probably at least a little thankful to them for getting people interested in science and thinking science is cool. Though I am afraid Sheldon might view them as hacks, even though they're not. Because, I mean, I don't really know how much of a hack Dr. Gablehauser is, but Sheldon certainly doesn't show him any respect. So yeah, I really enjoy seeing these cool guest stars come in on TV shows. I remember my biggest surprise was seeing Chadwick Boseman be cast as Black Panther, and I was just like, wait, that's the street magician from one episode of Castle. But yeah, when big actors typically come into TV shows, it's very rare that they play themselves. And yet I feel like with this show, it offers a lot of possibilities to do that. And so, yeah, maybe there'll be guest stars from sci-fi TV shows or superhero movies. I've seen Star Wars, The Expanse, Firefly. It would be cool to see some actors for that, maybe some characters from the MCU. Though The Expanse didn't come out until later in the show's run, and it wasn't the social phenomenon like some of the other shows. And I feel like big guest stars need to be people our characters would have a really strong reaction to, and also be easily recognizable to the audience. But yes, I've spoke of Castle twice this episode already. So is Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly recognizable enough for the general audience? Because I love me some Nathan Fillion. He plays Richard Castle. So maybe these guys would know him as Captain Hammer. I don't know. But yeah, what other things do they typically talk about? I guess William Shatner and Sir Patrick Stewart would be big gets. And I'm excited for all these guest stars now that Sheldon completely flipped out on Leonard Nimoy's signature. Even though we haven't seen that big of a guest star so far outside of Charlie Sheen. And I guess the show doesn't really need them, but it would still be really cool to see. Anyway, Sheldon shopping for gifts was ridiculous. Bath oils, candles. That presupposes Penny is tense. She knows you. She's tense. We all are. And then making the sales clerk super uncomfortable. But he wound up buying a bunch of self-care, lotion, bathing, whatever kits, and would give whichever one was closest in value to whatever gift Penny got him, but winds up giving her all of it because how much he loves the napkin with Leonard Nimoy's DNA on it. He could clone him. Just too funny. Just too funny. But yeah, even beyond the very funny and entertaining plot points we had a lot of little things that were super fun too. There was the debate about Superman at the beginning of the episode, the Wii bowling. How can they be that bad at it? I can only imagine how bad their real bowling scores are after getting 60s in Wii bowling. They also play Rock Band, and Leonard puts down their collective skills at both of them. Nice motivational speech from our team captain and lead guitarist. And it's funny how he's fallen into this role of leader of the group, despite not really having much guts or like typical leadership qualities. I don't know. Like Sheldon can kind of convince him to do anything by annoying him enough too. So it's interesting that they've all accepted him as their leader for some reason. I guess maybe, I mean, he is the best socialized out of all of them, but I don't know. But yeah, again, loved the gifts Penny and Leonard got each other, just teasing each other a little bit. 100 fun science experiments for kids because she's so into science. And the previously mentioned motorcycle lessons. By the way, my leg is killing me. Thanks for asking. And, oh, the other part of Sheldon's gift, the hug. That was really, really sweet. Aww. He looked so awkward doing it, and Penny was like, what is happening? What is happening? But then wound up looking like she was really, really touched. So, yeah, it's a really, really sweet episode. Top notch. Easily my favorite so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. And yeah, leave a like, really helps with the channel. If you want to see full reactions or episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.